bringing people's mental health down and all this stuff, and anyone that does it is preying on people's mental health and downfalls. You know what I mean? The next thing you know, he's doing an FYP show. Make it make sense. It's Richter and Talia are fake Christians, simple. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I'm not being funny, right? I've seen her in a live for like 25 minutes talking about her partner's manhood. Oh, he's got a big male chicken, and I'm going to say male chicken, guys, all right? But he's saying, oh, he's got a really well endowed, and he's mass. What sort of fucking Christian would speak like that, really? Make it make sense. Creepy people, man. You literally coming on an app and bragging about your man's got a giant whatever. Fucking weird. Fair play, you know what I mean? Fair play, get over it. You know what I mean? If he has got that, who cares? I don't give a shit. Why would I and half the app give a shit about? Oh, you've seen the helicopter video, guys. Well, grow up. You know what I mean? I've seen helicopters on YouTube. Doesn't make me special. How about that one? Freaks. I really miss my big... I know. Don't worry. We're back to the grinds soon. He's got to have something. I know. He's still squinting that. He definitely still needs glasses, though. He definitely still needs glasses. Here's M's. Yeah, we'll go to M's now. Before we get to, obviously, the D one. And I'm not on about Diadro. And, obviously, Talia and all that shit that was going on. Shelley makes me heave. Oh, you bet you've had a night with Rickster. Disgusting. How about that? The squinting means lying. I think he just can't see, to be honest with you. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I said he needs specs. Yeah, I know, this whole thing, like, I'm not being funny. The way they talk and the way they try and drag people down. And I'm not being funny now in playing private messages about misread. Just goes to show, innit? Just goes to show. Shelley, we now know you've been with Rickster now, so you don't have to hide it in here. You know, I mean, they was mentioning Rickster's manhood, and you were saying it was making me heave. So, Shelley's exposed. The message weren't even bad. Yeah, I know, but it wouldn't matter anyway. It wouldn't matter how bad there was. It shouldn't have happened anyway. It should never have happened. You shouldn't be leaking people's private messages and stuff. Shelley, it's alright, Shelley. We support you. Many wouldn't, but we do. It was illegal to show them. He's a snake and proved the estate. Yeah, it just goes to showing it. It was always for attention, it. Oh, we will talk about misread every day and that, blah, blah, blah. I used to have 10,000 people. I was the biggest TikToker. I was the biggest gifter in the UK. Oh, fucking boring. You know what I mean? I also won 100 metres when I was a child as well. Do you want me to talk about that for the next fucking 3 years? You know what I mean? Ran for the district. Should I talk about that as well? Do you want me to talk about my past? Grow the fuck up, man. You little prat. Anyway, we'll continue, guys.
All the fucking time. Just leave me alone.
House on fire. House on fire. Right, I'll be back in a bit, love. I'm just going to pub for a bit. A couple of pints, I'll be back later on. Oof.
Will you let me speak, please? I'm talking to Brett. So basically, I told him to, please just do me a favour and just leave me alone. I asked him a few times, very nicely as well, to leave me alone. Not gonna happen. He's obsessed with me.
I think he's got psychiatric problems.
He probably is obsessed with you, isn't it?
Well, he's a stalker then, isn't he?
Yeah, but Brett, it's been what, like 7 months?
You're gonna move on after 6 or 7 months, I'm sure.
Yeah. He should move on by now. You're right. He should move on. But I just don't.
He's a grown-ass man.
Huh?
Grown-ass man.
I'm talking to Brett.
I just don't think he can move on, to be honest. I really don't think he. I think he.
I do apologise, guys. If these are speaking a little bit quiet and that, there is a ×2 option for you to use and that, because I'm not being funny. I'm starting to fall asleep here. I definitely need a cappuccino in me or something.
I don't think he can move on, is my honest opinion.
He was very invested in her.
Hang on, can I just reply to the comment? Ghost. So what you just said is, if it's your life, why's the name Mark in your PFP? Grow up. I'm not being funny, Ghost, but that's the person that's passed away. And me and Marcus started our lives. Yeah, exactly. Me and Marcus started our lives on Facebook. Marcus has passed away. My name will always be Marcus Ends, because that's how we. No, it's got nothing to do with him. Like, Marcus is in my name.
Oh, fucking. Yeah, I've got Marcus in my names, but that's nothing to do with him, like. So where'd you get the name Marcus from, Ems? Like, make it fucking make sense, you clown. And she just literally said that, like, oh, I've got Marcus in my names, but it's nothing to do with Marcus, like. And that's why you called yourself Marcus Ems, because it was you and Marcus. Like, come on. Do people listen to this person? Do they go in? I know she gets thousands of views in her room, but do thousands of people go in her room have the same mentality as her? Are they really that stupid? Do people listen to her for actually knowledge? Fucking hell. She's weird. And your man in background on About Fires. The whole thing's weird. I mean, look at the state of him. The guy's 137 in the background and he's got his cap on sideways. Yeah, look at this. Look at him. He's got his cap on sideways and he's 147. Look at him. He went to school with Jesus, he did. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Yeah, what? Look. Don't fucking try and get smart with me. You see this? Yeah.
Mark, why do you keep on gifting M's is the question, really. It's weird now.
So there you go. Kitchen party legends. There you go. I hope that answered your question. Marcus will always be in my name. Always.
The thing I don't get is, I'm not understanding what she's saying. She's saying about, she's just showing Marcus is obviously his urn and all that stuff, or a plaque about him, rest in peace Marcus. And then all of a sudden she's saying, but it ain't about Marcus, she's got Marcus in her name. Am I losing the plot here or something? I'm not understanding what she's trying to fucking say. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, it was, she treated him disgusting. You know what I mean? Fuck it. We all remember the elbow. We all remember the elbow, Ems. But never be forgotten, that won't be. Absolute scumbag. She makes no sense. She doesn't make any sense at all. If everyone had to go on how Ems did on a daily basis and that, on this app, I would 100% leave TikTok. 100%. What will be joining him, she will make sure. Oh, Andrew, you can't say that. Oh, you're death baiting now, Andrew. Andrea, be ashamed of yourself, what you've just said in here. Can we all tell Andrea to be ashamed? Terrible, Andrea. How dare you? Thought she was getting help. She ain't getting help. She ain't getting help. She's mocking the whole shit. She's just it's just a mockery. Does anyone remember when Ems put Marcus on the... Ems is a scumbag. She means not about Rob. Huh? I'm lost here, guys. But we'll move forward anyway, because I don't want to see Bogbrush Brett on my screen. I definitely don't want to see fucking Ems on my screen. Oh, here we go. I'm going to play someone here. Your favourite 147-year-old.
How you doing, Paul? I've got to turn my hearing aid up. Yeah.
Morning, Kayla.
Yeah, right, I got you there, I think.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
That's like, I opened my box.
I ain't fidgeting with all these knobs and that.
Fucking hell.
I'm on a bit of a warning.
You what, sorry?
I'm on a bit of a
Thank
warning.
you, Jane.
Oh, you being naughty, Robert.
So, yeah.
Thanks, Brother John.
Hi, Ems.
It's not me, guys. It's the recorder. It's buffering.
Well, if you can hear me, I'll tell you what. I took on every single person in that group, and now they're...
I don't really see the points that video that I was tagged in. Yeah, AJ's sound. AJ is you can see he's a genuine soul. But I think he fails to see Court Assassin's true intentions. You know what I mean? She's looking for him to throw a sausage in an alley again. You know what I mean? Mad Hatter can't see it either. I see it in that because I've got a brain. I like to think outside the box, and I see what I see. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, he doesn't clearly see it. She's trying to get him back. That's why she's involving herself. Because I'm not being funny. In a normal reality of TikTok, right? Where do you find ex-partners being best friends? Morning, Mama G. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. When do you ever see ex-partners be really close friends? Going around each other's house all pally-pally, discussing situations in life. You don't see it, ever, really. You never ever see it. But that's the way of getting our little toes in there, innit? A little fleecing toes. You know what I mean? Through manipulation. They are together still. Yeah, I know, Emily. I know. I was to mine. I am with my ex. No, I'm not about ex. Well, I am with my ex. No, but I'm about exes. Say if your ex fella, I know your other ex, I'm on about, like, are them being friends, like, that's what I'm trying to get at, like, it's like, say, if you had an ex, and your ex as well, and then your two exes, or your boyfriend's friends with your ex, like, best friends, for me, it's weird. It's weird behaviour, that is. I don't see how that's normal, in my eyes, because, I don't know. I mean, everyone's entitled to have their friends. I have a business with my ex. I don't think people understand what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about you, your current partner, yeah? And them being friends with your ex. Like being best buddies. Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's what I'm on about. I'm not on about AJ, I'm not on about your relationship with your ex being friends. I'm not like, I don't mean that at all. I'm on about your current partner being best friends and going around sleeping around your ex's house and all that stuff. It's just strange. But ex is different, and it, like, you being friends with your ex is fine, you know what I mean? That's fine. But it's just weird. In my eyes. Morning, Alex, Chester and Pearl. You okay? I think if children are involved, you can be. But the thing is, when it comes to things like that, it's just there's a big picture behind it, because if we've seen their lives play out on TikTok, haven't we? And how shit it goes, and they're all in each other's lives. It's always alcohol. One's drunk and going crazy at each other, and the other one gets drunk, and then it's all back and forth. So it's not a family setting, is it? Not really. It's a setting full of drama. But let me look, see where we're going now, guys, because I don't have to talk about that all day. Anyway, where are we going now? Where are we going? Dude, yeah, I'll ask you now, right? Who do you want to speak about first? Are we gonna go, right? Are we gonna go to... No, do you know what? We'll go to Zach first, actually, because it's only a short video. But I do want to... I've got a couple of things to say to him. So you can be friendly for the children's sake, but staying over, etc., is a bit far. Yeah, and then staying in the household for days and all that stuff. Being like civil and stuff is fine, but to say, oh, I really love this person, I love this person, it's just strange for me. My personal opinion, it's strange. But anyway, this is Zach, and this is Zach talking on Prince Brat.
Him finding his way, and you can't help it, like, and just think, oh, bless him, but when it's just like other ones that have got a lot to say about me, but I'm good enough to fucking replicate, shut up.
He has squashed things.
Carry on banging.
Prince Pratt has grafted his way to prove his point to me. No, I didn't like him at first, but, you know, he's minding his business, he's staying out of the way, and he's just doing his thing and does what he's enjoying. And, you know...
You mean that he's not talking about you? That just say it how it is, Zach. Stop lying to people. Stop bullshitting people. Tell them the truth. The reason why you've seen him in a different light is because he didn't want to talk about you and your racist antics, did he? He didn't want to basically make you accountable for your actions. No, he didn't. Because him himself doesn't know where he fits anymore, just like yourself. That's why you're floating around all these other creators to see where you fit in, Zach. That's why you're going with the Lulu and all this stuff. And even EQ sees it for what it is. And she called it out yesterday. You don't know where you are. You are a lost soul. And you're just floating about, seeing who's going to support you. You know what I mean? Very strange behaviour. But anyway, I'll play the rest of the video for you.
We've all met... You know, so is he, and he's found the light. Yeah, he's grown on me, but I'm wary. Don't get me wrong, but as long as he stays away from the dickheads, that's all right. Because we've all been surrounded by dickheads when we first come onto the app. It's that certain corner of TikTok that are like leeches. They see something good in you and they think, we want you a part of our gang because we can use you for something, and then you decide not to. And think, no, you're not my kind of people. And then they get spicy because you're not in their gang and they're not at your table, you know. And then when you're doing better than them, then they all start crying and going, oh, you're riding off the back of this, you're riding off the back of that, you're doing this, you're doing that. Well, guess what? I'll do it better.
Yeah. And this is where I'll prove to you in here now that Zach is a liar, right? Because like I stated very much before, and he talks about, oh, I was in this clique and all this situation was going on, and I had to follow the rules. But that's a load of bullshit, isn't it, Zach? Because if this clique that you say exists, right, I am very much involved in, and I very much deep into the core of this clique. But you still spoke about me on your live, didn't you? Bad-mouthing me at the time. So I'm pretty sure the way you've spun it and this clique really exists, then you wouldn't be able to speak about me, would you? People there would have said to you, Zach, you can't speak about Alex. Is in with us, like. So there you go, Zach. Prove me wrong. You say you was in a clique, but yet you slagged off the clique members. Make that make sense. Make it make sense, Zach. Because it doesn't make any sense to anyone. But yet again, you've tried to push an agenda out there, haven't you, to get people to believe it, that there's this secret group and that. No, but do you know what it is? Do you want me to tell you what it is? It's a group of friends that talk, not in groups at all. I'm not in no groups. Everyone knows I don't do group chats. I speak to everyone on a one-on-one basis. If I speak to someone on text or WhatsApp, it's one-on-one, not groups. So don't go around saying, oh, I know for a fact that there is group chats. No, you don't at all. Well, if there is a group chat, I don't know about it. And I'm pretty sure I'd be told about it because these people see me as a friend. And one thing I'm not like you, Zach, is trustworthy. Loyal to the core myself. But you will never, ever understand loyalty and understand it, trust me. Morning, Charlotte. You know what I mean? We know about you like to leak a few things, though, don't you, Zach? You know what I mean? And like I said, I really hope you do come on live, Zach, over the next, I'd say 24 hours and stand on business and saying, you know what I said, my racist remarks, I don't care. Because that's what you said the other day, don't you? Everything that you've said and that you stand by. You stand on business and all this stuff. So I'm glad you've admitted that you are a racist and you love it. You know what I mean? I'd love you. I'm glad that you've actually come out now and said that I am a racist and I love to be racist. That's what you said, didn't you, Zach, basically? That you stand on business and you stand on what you've said. Okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. And then all this shit about... At the end of the day, like, I agree there what someone just said in the comments. I ain't going to, for the people that are watching on the outside screen record, I'm not going to name you. But, like, when you talk about throwing people under the bus, it's what you do on a daily basis, isn't it? I mean, you even threw your best friend, Nicole, under the bus, didn't you? Slagging her off before, weren't you, Zach? Many other people that you threw under the bus. And the only reason you don't throw all these other creators under the bus, like, you know, the ones that are gifters, like the Wolf and all that stuff. Because I guarantee you now, if Wolf and all them decided they're never going to gift again, you'd come out with some bullshit. You'd come out with some bullshit to try and get your views up and make them feel sorry for you and that, getting you live and that. Like you did, innit? The thing is, Zach, I'll be honest with you, I was always clued up to you. I knew who you was as a person. That's why we've never got on. Because I don't deal with fake people. Because as soon as I start seeing the fakeness in people, I'm not interested in socialising or being involved. And these people that you in this so-called clique, right? This so-called clique that you say exists, right? Ask them. I called everything out. I even told one person, I'm not going to name them because I don't want to bring any backlash. I told one person that you was coming from, and they said, no, that's never going to happen. And I said to them, I see the signs, it's coming. And then they said, nah, that person would never do me wrong. Because I seen no badness. They didn't see no bad in you at the time. But I called it. But the one thing I did miss is the timing. The timing for me was all fucked up. I didn't realise. I should have realised as soon as that person was going on holiday, then that's when it was coming. But like I say, I made a mistake. But anyway, like I said, these people swear on anything that I said this. I spot people's true intentions. Are you doing the Enola today? Not today, Stace, not today. Yeah, he's not genuine. He's 100%. You know what it is? People, I'm not going to tell people are going to support him, and that's up to them. You know what I mean? I'm not slagging them off. It's not their fault. He's good at playing the game. Morning, Ruby. He's good at playing the game. That's what he does. There's more that will come out eventually. There'll be more. What's Ferret Face saying? That the Brat and Brigham are as bad as each other. What, mate? Okay, Ferret Face. Okay, we're gonna give Ferret Face a little bit of a spotlight here. What makes Zach the Brat and myself the same? Come on. It's all I want. It's all I want. So I just want you to I'll let you answer that. You know what I mean? No hate or anything from me. I will reply though. I will reply. So what makes me and Zach the same? That's all I need. I don't mean to push you on that, but we need to start moving, you know what I mean? So are you. So are you. JD, I need some more. I need to actually feel what you're trying to get at. Come on, guys, can you feel me? And I'm getting lost here. I don't know what to do myself. Come on, the suspense is killing me here. They said earlier you was friends with Angie and she's fake. But there's a difference. Do you know the massive difference between me and all these other people that socialise with Angie? When Angie messed up, I'm the one that called her out. Like I stated to you all, find a video where I've been in her live when she said something fucked up and I've enabled that bad behaviour and never called her out. Try and find it, because you won't. You won't never find it. Like that time when she subbed to Deidre. You know what I mean? And all that stuff. And she was sticking up for Deidre. And I said, nah, I'm out of it. I'm gone. I'm absolutely gone. And I'm done and left alive. There's one. The Alfie situation. And I've won. Everyone was in there saying, oh, we'll give him a chance. For me, I said, nope, I'm out of here. And I don't stand on that. And I left. There's many more occasions we can talk about. I'm the one that had to try and educate her on what white privilege, because she was throwing that out there that fucking that it doesn't exist. And I said, well, that's how I know that you've experienced white privilege, that you don't think it exists. Every morning I give you the remix, and it don't cost you a penny either. Are you with Virgin Media? Sasha, actually am, you know. Oh my God, Sasha, are you in my drawer? Get you back in and put a padlock on. That's what I mean. Fuckers use like are in the morning. It's lagging badly. Done. It's a remix. I'm rewinding that shit and I'm gonna go again. You know what I mean? Come on now. Virgin Media Sam. Nah, Virgin Media's alright, you know. Only when you try and phone them up, if you're trying to pay bills or anything and that, you speak to some other people from Thailand and that, and you're trying to discuss things with them, and they don't even know what you're on about. And I'm saying, I want to pay them a bill, and they're going, yeah, I'll send your remote out. And I'm like, are you joking? There's definitely a language barrier issue there with fucking Virgin Media, I'm going to be honest with you. I end up phoning them up to try and pay my bill. Next thing I know, I've got Sky Sports, I've got all these other channels, and I start watching pottery at fucking 3 a.m. in the morning. It's crazy. But it is what it is. Anyway, we'll move off that knob. And then we'll... yeah, I'm gonna throw it out for you now. Smiley face and a sad face now. Who do we talk about first? Do we talk about the Rickster and Talia situation, smiley face, or Delusive Angie, sad face? So give me a second. Interact, poll, quick poll. So Rickster and Talia, smiley face, Delusive Angie, sad face. Oh, fucking hell. Delusive's winning fast. Looks like the people have spoken. Thank you, Gossip Girl. Thank you, Miss Odvin. Oh, thank you, Al. Thank you, Miss I don't give a fuck. You okay? Thank you. Okay. What was the poll? Bloody hell, Georgie, you're listening this morning. Terrible you are. I thought you were supportive, you know. Thank you, Al. You're meant to be supportive to me, but... Oh, thank you, guys, for hitting the poll. Not the poll. Yeah, I'm going to do one more poll for you guys. One more poll for you. What can I do another poll? What was it? Guys, can someone put a poll up, right? Can one of the mods put a poll up for me? Is Alex a wrong un, yes or no? There's a reason behind it all, guys. There's a reason behind it all. You might think it's petty. It's not petty. There's a reasoning. Mods can't do quick poll. I don't want a quick poll. I just want a text poll. Can someone do a text poll for me, please, guys? So basically, I want, is Alex a wrong un, yes or no? Can someone do that for me, please? No, I don't need you to type it in the comments, guys. Definitely not. I just want to I can't, let me do it. Can mods not do it? Can't one of the mods do it for me? He didn't let him me. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty much the truth. The meaning of a wrong un, isn't it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh no, we can't. That's definitely not the poll anyway. But anyway, we'll move on for then. There was a reason for it. No, that's a daily poll. That is. Manage poll. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Manage. Oh, okay. There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. There's a reason behind this, guys. I've got to do it for you, unfortunately. But we'll move afterwards. We'll move afterwards. Okay. Thank you, guys. Full Tory, it's okay, it's okay. People are entitled to their opinions in here. But I'll let it play out for just a minute or so while I'm going through these videos. Getting scared, ain't you, Lisa, now? Getting scared. Paula saying yes. 1 second. Let's have a little gander. Let me just have a look. M's Rackle Racer said I'm a wrong un. Paula said I'm a wrong un. Leanne Carnes, Kelly Bolam, and Freddie Mercury's Cats Comment Cafe said that I'm a wrong un. Well, Freddie Mercury's Cats, you're just sad that your community now is fell off, that you're associated with wrong uns yourself. You've been called out, and literally your little forum's coming to a close, isn't it? Because no one acknowledges Comment Cafe in lives anymore. So yeah, unfortunate for you, your voice means shit. You know what I mean? You and your little wrong-uns on your app and stuff, talking about people's families and stuff, and mocking people and stuff, you know what I mean? Comment Cafe, it's going to be like Tattle soon. No more. No one gives a shit. You know what I mean? You can't come on your real accounts and stand on business is what you're saying, hiding behind aliases because you're scared individuals in your little box rooms and that, covered in fucking crumbs with your piss-stained sheets, right? That's all you are. You're there literally picking your buggers and eating them. That's all you're doing on a daily basis. That's what I see of Comment Cafe, because you're scared. You're all scared individuals. You freaks. How about that? Oh, I'm so bothered about what people are saying about me. Let me go on my fake account. Ooh. That's all you hear on a day basis with you. Freaks. How about that one? Absolute freaks. But anyway, it's cool. It's cool. We move forward. And it mad that you put all that effort into Comment Cafe to actually to say a point and that, and realise that no one gives a shit anymore. You're nobodies. Imagine being a nobody as well like that. No one actually gives a shit about you on an app. Mad, you can be anything you want to be on this app. That's the best thing about TikTok. I could come on here and say, you know what, I am fucking a sheik of some other country and that I've got millions of pounds, and some twat has to believe me, don't they? You can be whatever you want, but you chose all to be twats. Amazing. You know what I mean? Big yourself up. Chugga chugga. Let's get the remix on. But anyway, you wanted to talk about Delusive. We'll get into Delusive now. 1 second, let me find the videos. Here's a prick. Let's go through this. Comment Cafe fell off more than me. Like I said, Comment Cafe fell off more than a crazy man on the scooter. But anyway, let's go. This is the video. This was Delusive Angie and Sobriety Jack talking. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, Sobriety Jack. If you're trying to try and be this new human that you're trying to say you are, and that, take sobriety out of the name, because you're taking the piss and you're mocking people actually going through fucking addiction and stuff.
Okay, so I bring it up. You had my back, right? I understand, since I've had loads of shit, right? This is where I've been. It's abusive, I have. Because you had my back, right? With a bunch of shit. You did. Have anyone this that you had my back?
Yeah.
My mum did. My mum did. You know what I mean? And we support you. And all this shit the other day, I can't stand for that shit. And everyone's hating on me. And all stuff like that, and you don't like that. I feel like you're the only one person on this app who got me.
Yeah, ferret face, yeah. I'm going to give you because obviously you love the attention, right? You love the attention, ferret face, right? If you now come on your real account in this live now, I go on camera. I will show my face on this camera now. I will give you a face feel now. If you stand on business and get in this room on your real fucking account now, because you want to be acknowledged, there you go. You want it. Nicole Frenzy say Alex is still a wrong un. Great, Nicole. And your forehead's massive. There you go. But anyway, right, let's continue, right. I will now go on camera. If you can get the cojones to come in here on your real account and stand on business. There you go. Do you have Comment Cafe? Do it for Comment Cafe, you know, because they'll have a lot to talk about today. So, anyways, has Massive Forehead gone out the room yet? Or is she still in here? But anyway, I'm going to play the rest of the video, guys.
and you had my back, which you did, but please, I know you had a drink the other night, but please understand,
Yeah.
shit, and I tried to stand up for you, but that shit I can't stand up for.
Carl, you just asked if I've been on camera. Yeah, I have, mate, but Corey Wall couldn't keep up my DMs and that, so I switched off the camera and that. You know, he likes to float around the men on the app, don't he? He's a bit of one of them, you know what I'm saying? Bit crazy like that, you know, when he floats, when he sees men that he likes, he's straight in there. That's why he throws out all the shade, you know? You know what I mean? That's a kid's reply slating someone's forehead. Grow up, man. Shut up, Kev, you twat. How about that? How about that, Kev?
And I get hate for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend because it's not just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, have you got the cooker on?
No, I want to be your friend, Andrea.
No,
listen. That's why I'm so defending it on your comments because.
We just want to check your safety.
I didn't want to turn on you the other day, but I stand up for what I agree with. But I like Angie, and I do. Like, I apologise. I do like Andrea. I I love watching you. I love watching you. I think you're funny.
Thanks, Jilla.
You stupid. Listen, don't worry about it. It's fine. If you had a lot to drink tonight.
No, we need Angie, do you understand? I like watching you.
A little bit, Shelley, a little bit.
And I really do. But that I couldn't stand up for. You know? I just,
Yeah, but Jack, have you got the cooker on? Because people are saying you left the gas on.
I'm on the place, darling.
Oh.
Try and get him back, Ange.
Okay.
Thanks, Paul.
Has anyone got his number? Can ask them, you know, get him to turn the
Right, guys, everybody double tap my screen, share out the live. Come on, let's go.
You can see, look, this is their true intentions, and it like Jack. You can clearly see that he's obviously some sort of, I don't know, he's in some sort of situation there. Like, I'm not being funny. Please take sobriety. Thank you, guys. Please take sobriety out your name, Jack. If you're trying to turn over this new leaf, thank you, Cockapoo. If you're trying to turn over this new leaf, stop mocking shit. Take the sobriety out your name and just call yourself Jack, because you are mocking people going through addiction. Because you don't really want to be sober. Your whole life is about pinky gins, nose bag, getting the Colombian cold in the morning and going on crazy antics with fucking vegetables. That is your true self. Stand on business and say, that's how I want to live my life. You don't want to change your life, clearly. Just stand on business. Just really stand on business and say, this is me. Like me. And you know what? You'll get a lot more respect on this app from people if you just be honest with people and say, this is me. You either like me or you don't. Because too many people on this app are fake. I myself, once upon a time, was fake. I actually stood back and watched things go on, and I didn't actually go out and say, you know what, that's wrong, you're a twat. Do you know what, I just stood there like an idiot. And in the real world, that would fucking never happen. 100% off the app, it would never happen. But I wanted to be acknowledged on the app. I wanted to, and now I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a fuck. I lost myself in this app. I got to a situation back in the day where I thought, do you know what? I had an ego. I had a massive ego. That will never happen ever again on this app. Never. I'm just me. And if you either like me, you do. And if you don't, you don't. That's fair enough. But I will never, ever make mistakes that I've made on this app ever again. There's a massive difference. There's a difference between the people that fuck up and continues to fuck up on this app, and there's people that are willing to learn and listen to people and move on. Big difference. It is so addictable. No, Kaz, there it's my backup. I got Banana, didn't I? Calling General G and NONCE and all that stuff. So, yeah, it was his brother's 1 year anniversary yesterday. The thing is, do you want me to be honest with you, Stacey? There's still never a reason to mock, and it's not because it does this numerous times. You know what I mean, Stacey? It's not I mean, if it was a one-off, you could say, okay, fair enough. But he drinks and mocks that whole sobriety thing. It's not the first time. But if it was his brother's anniversary yesterday, then I understand. You know what I mean? It's hard. You know what I mean? But And on a normal, everyday basis, he mocks that shit anyway. Because I'm not being funny, he was asking for electric, and then he was saying that he was going to go out and get some pinky gins. Make that make sense, doesn't it? And your name's Sobriety Jack. It's just fucking weird. It's like if I wanted to call myself Skinny Alex now and go, then I'm going out mocking fat people and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just weird behaviour. But yeah, he just mocks it. The relapse happens multiple times, but he doesn't care. You know what I mean? The thing is, you know, when people relapse with addiction and stuff like that, and they're trying to better themselves and trying to get sober and stuff, they realise they've made a mistake and they're gutted within themselves. They hate it that they have. They don't laugh about breaking their do you know what I mean? Breaking it and that. He laughs about it the next day. You don't care about it. True people that go through addiction, when they relapse, they hate themselves for relapsing. He doesn't. He laughs about it. There's a massive difference. But anyway, I don't know this video. I was tagged in it. So I'm going to play it with you, and this is going to be totally an honest opinion with you. It is, Dina. It's true. I know it's true. People will argue and all that stuff, but it's factual. Anyone that relapses, that's going fighting addiction, hates themselves. Not the next day laughing about it and gets back on it again. You know what I mean? My son was devastating himself the next day. Exactly, you do. 100% you do. I think it's pretty obvious to see the genuine people when they actually are fighting true addiction and they relapse, are like, fuck's sake, why? You know what I mean? But yeah, not Jack. I've got don't fucking start putting that shit on the FYP. I've got Zach in the mind. It's not. It's good. Zach, same thing. I was speaking about them both today. He never seems to get past day 3. I know you'd be lucky to get 24 hours from 100%. No one is more disappointed than the person who relapsed. 100%. Plus, you can't just stop as it's dangerous. Yeah, my son did. Alex is good now. That's good, Ali Jane. If anyone in this room is fighting addiction and stuff, you know what I mean? There is a fucking light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's just words coming from some idiot that's talking on a screen, but trust me, one day and that you'll hit your goal. I can assure you.
Two-faced, honestly, it's unreal.
Age.
Yeah.
You sound fucked.
I was a bit now. I was probably covering the microphone.
Yeah.
I just thought that was hilariously funny. That honestly, that really was. I was just sitting there.
Smiles in the box again, because it is coming up to Christmas, isn't it, Smiles? Are you going to tell everyone in Angie's live that you're struggling to pay for your grown-up children's fucking presents this year for Christmas? Because it's always around this time of the year you jump up in the box, Smiles, and you don't see from you all year round. And then round when it's coming up to Christmas, the months up to it, you're straight in the box.
Laughing my arse off, honestly, it was so funny.
People sent videos around. What made it start? What started it all up though?
I don't even know.
Oh yeah.
She showed the video from last night to everyone, and what did she do? What happened? I think it was something about her singing.
Listen, to be fair though, listen, I speak about a lot of people because I do the FYP, right? I don't like to speak about the same person every day though, and like Miss Red, she likes to, put 8 people on a platform where there's just little me,
Thank you, Didi, though.
She puts 8 people on a platform to go in on one person. Yeah, like she did with them. The thing is, she speaks about everybody on her platform. So why can't people have an opinion on her? Why people have an opinion on me every day? So you can't even say why don't people have an opinion on me, because they do. I'm always talking about. So why can't people have an opinion on Miss Wood?
No, it wasn't about her singing. It was about Rickster and them. Do you know, like about the pair of them? Yeah.
It would be funny though if they had a single. Yeah.
You know this girl here, right? Jasmine91, right? Do you want me to tell you, Angela? I'll tell you, because I know you'll probably be sent this, right? That woman, right, Jasmine, is... she's from Birmingham, or she's from my neck of the woods in a sense, right? Do you not remember her, Ange? She used to always be on your platform, right? Clout chasing off you, then absolutely slating you. She started firing up her own live, slagging you off, Ange, trying to get her viewers in, right? She started to do her own live, started to do all the battling, didn't work out for her, realised that she isn't capable of doing the old TikTok lives, and now she's back in your box again. Just thought I'd give you a little reminder of Ange, that person that's in your box there. She used to actually fire up all the time, slagging you off, because she used you to try and build a platform off the back of you, hating on you, and now she's back in your live, bigging you up, Ange, because she's failed. She failed on what she tried. She wanted all the money. She was battling, trying to finesse the system, and she's back in there. Just letting you know, Ange. Just letting you know. So next time she comes in your box, there's a reason behind it.
For me in the comments there, I spoke wrong. Angie, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, not racism, but like, if that person was Muslim, you would be accused of like, why are you bringing someone's religion into it? Yeah, no, I didn't mean to say racism, but I don't know what the correct word is. Is it prejudice or something? Yeah. Or discrimination? That's what I was trying to say, but they were angry with me in the comments for saying that. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Well, we all know what la means, guys. I literally laughed. I couldn't stop laughing.
Georgia, don't you know about that? Haven't you heard about that? What Poppy's saying is meant to be true, actually. I can't say it's 100% factual, but a lot of people are saying it's true, because I'm not being funny. You with Angie? Angie can help you get out of any situation on TikTok because of her supporters. You could say you've done the worst crimes in the world, and on her live you'll be enabled. But she ran. As soon as people started mentioning that situation, Hayley packed up her shit and left. So Hayley's not in there.
I know, she owned it, didn't she? I was going at Miss Red, and Miss Red didn't like it for a change. Well, this is what she does to other people, though, doesn't she? When she has 8 big people to go at one person. I don't tend to do that. You know, I might have the odd 1 or 2, or it'd be just me, myself.
Emma, the rumour is, this is a rumour, this is not factual. Apparently people have said they've got proof, but I don't know. Apparently Hayley robbed off a dementia patient. That's the rumour. Yeah, so she apparently robbed off someone with dementia when she was at a job or something. So, I don't know.
You know, talking. But Miss Red likes to put people's haters in. You know,
Miss Red don't say
yeah, I'm just going to say she puts all your haters in the box to completely rip you apart, you know?
Yeah, and I don't think Miss Red seems to like Rickster, so she was saying some like horrible things, so Talia must have thought, forget that, I'm going. And she went in.
Yeah.
Well, apparently if you go into Miss Red's...
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
No, you go ahead, sorry.
I think people do see the real Miss Red, because you know, the way she is acting.
I know, yeah, but I know what you're saying about, yeah, it was a different name and a different person, all that stuff, right? I understand that. But when she was questioned, she didn't know how to answer the questions, and then you haven't seen her since. The whole thing was a little bit odd for me. It was just a tad odd. Like, you couldn't answer the question. Not being funny, if you've not committed a crime, you should be easy to say, that's nothing to do with me, that's nothing to do with me. But when there was question, they packed their shit and left. It was just odd. You've not seen them since. But I'm not saying it's 100% factual. It's just a bit of a coincidence that anyone can get away with anything on Angie's platform. So I'm pretty sure stealing off a dementia patient, right, Angie would have enabled that shit. You know what I mean? Let's be honest.
Acting recently is on the line of bullying, because once again when they left, I saw she had 8 people in the boxes to go in on that one person. Yeah. No, it was just her and Carlia to begin with, and then her obviously worked in. No, I mean when she opened the boxes.
Oh yeah, then she let everyone rip on her.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she does. So she cannot talk to anybody and talk about, I'm going to get let her cease and desist on this person, that person, when she sits in front of everybody.
And then
Talia probably weren't allowed back in the box to have her say. No, what her ending line was, well, I do let people in the box if I've spoke about them, but I bet you never let her back in the box after you let 9 people speak about her or how many you can have in the boxes.
I mean, it doesn't show, you know, she gets 5k on her platform, right? So she's doing that with 5k on. So she's using, I feel she's using her platform for the wrong reason. Because someone's come up there, right? Now, Telly is on FYP, but she should be neutral in some ways. Yes, having a...
Imagine Angie giving people advice on platforms. You've created a platform through toxicity, slagging off people, bringing people down, mocking people, mocking child loss, mocking DV, mocking hell of a lot of shit on this app, and you're giving people advice like Miss Red about how to run her platform. Shocking. You know what I mean? Absolute shocking. It's like me taking fucking driving lessons off Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean? It's not advice I'm going to give, and it's not advice I'm not going to take. You know what I mean? Make it make sense.
Opinion, but because she's had this Tally's come and had a go, she's allowed people to rip her a new one in her boxes. That becomes now a bully platform, you know, and that's what she's doing with 5k on. So if anyone's got, wants to cease and desist, whatever that letter is, there's other people, you know, that she's gone for and allowed people to go for and on a 5k platform. I mean, I get sometimes good amount of views. I'm not saying I do, but it's just usually me talking. You know, I have my opinion.
I don't know, Brummage. Do you know what? I might start a debate on that. Oh, so we have to continue with the video. You know what I mean? He's threatened to fly and kick me head, so I have to move on now.
Someone else got another opinion. If they like that person, she never done none of that either.
No, she didn't.
If you go into her comments and you don't agree with her, you're blocked. That doesn't happen in here. If you have a different opinion, you're allowed into the box and you're allowed to discuss it. But in her page, if the mods see that you're from a certain community, you're not allowed in the box and you're blocked.
Yeah, come on. What's that one?
I just thought it was funny. I mean, Talia held her own there really well.
Yeah. I mean, I emailed them nearly, to be fair. But I don't know. I think they were.
I'm moving on, man. For fuck's sake, man, it's so boring, that live. I can't believe thousands of people watch that shit on a daily basis. Just sit there and just sitting on a bed, lying back with a twisted headband, and the rest of them are fucking just there waffling shit. Zayana's fucking on a bed with her iPad and that, scratching herself. Like, make it make sense. It's weird. Fucking weird. Zayana, right? 100% something comes out about her in the future. Fact. Something one day will come out about her. She's too involved and too weird. And she laughs and mocks weird things as well. I mean, poor Pearl in the chat there and that. Corey was laughing about setting her alight again. Not again, but talking about that situation, mentioning it again, should I say. And Zayana thought it was absolutely hilarious. Funny that is, Zayana. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be talking about shit like and laughing about shit. If you actually got off your bed, Zayana, you might create friction and that, and you might set yourself alight. You know what I mean? If you actually got off that fucking bed and stopped scratching your iPad. Fucking idiots. It's madness, isn't it? It's just madness. Where did that Hayley go? She was Angie's mod. She got arrested. Hayley got arrested. She decided to shave her head and give herself a blonde fringe. Stop joking about CSA. Stop joking about CSA. Stop stalking about CSA. Yeah, great. I mean, you only had to come in, right? You had one job. You had one job, guys. Just one job. And you couldn't even get it right. You used only a few little words and you got it wrong. Come on, guys. Do better. Can we have a translator? No, I think we do need a translator, to be honest with you. God bless you. Imagine having one job, guys, to come in and make a statement and get it wrong. You know what I mean? Well done. Well done, you. That comment made me thicker. So thank you. Oh, some of the court are in here. Well, they can come in here, you know what? Because you know what? Even the court would get acknowledged in this room, you know what I mean? You know, when you're out die-hard in it and going round all the lives and going, you know what? Angie's queen. Angie's queen. Queen of what? Queen of what? What is she queen of? She's definitely not queen of the app. She's queen of Echo Falls. She's queen of Merlot. That's what she's the queen of. The local woman, the local drunk. That's what she is, guys. The local drunk. But anyway, where are we going now? Have we got any more, Andrew? I don't know. This is the worth. The queen of queefs. Calm your ass down there. Where are we going now? Where the fuck are we going? Oh yeah. This is the start of it. This is in Delusive Angie's live. Talia Dean speaking out. So yeah, this is where it's all going to go. And this is, we got AQ Minx in the box and she's telling Talia about herself and there's a bit of back and forth, but I'll get onto it. The cult worshipping a woman that sits in a bedroom. Yeah. Amazing role model that throws up and sleeps in it, pisses her pants and still wears them the next day. You know what I mean? What a fucking role model. Thanks, Cockapoo. She's definitely not the queen of hygiene anyway, let me tell you.
All queen for the whole lot of it until you got with him and then she was a liar.
He showed me.
It's lies, Talia. It's lies.
He showed me. I've seen every penny.
Let me just get Pearl in. I'll continue on this one. Let's get Pearl in. You know Pearl wants to say something.
I've only come up for 2 seconds. Can you hear me? Yeah. Just while the half of the other side's in, my new name for Ziana is the Minge with the Fringe. That's all I wanted to say. Just so if I comment, you know what I'm on about. Thanks.
Pearl, are you talking? Because I can see your box flashing up, but I can't hear you.
Wait, like go out and come back in. Piss off, Alex.
Do you hear that, guys? I class that as like some sort of abuse, that is, don't you think? How raving that is. Drives her pissy pants with one pair. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it was a joke, guys. I could hear it myself, you know, but Pearl's chose violence today, hasn't she? But I'll play this video anyway. Angie looks really excited here. Look at her face.
Fucking scammer.
Morning, Keller.
Scammer.
You know him? Have you ever met him?
Do you know what? I see enough of him. I see enough of him to know.
You don't. He's lovely. He's kind. He's beautiful.
Yeah.
Angie, come on. At one person, so I'm going to kick some.
They come for. Do you know what, Angie? They come for EQ.
Angie is the only person that's ever met Ricky. Angie's the only person that's ever met Ricky. And the only one that.
Morning, FYP.
Even she called him a tosser.
Yeah, but it's not a love-hate brother and sister thing. He loves Angie and she loves him.
He's a narcissist. And do you know what, right? You come for EQ. She threw her false flag out.
I will keep fucking coming for her if you don't shut her.
False flag out that she split up with Jack and you and fucking Prickster couldn't wait and you both jumped on it. Do you know what?
I think she's really like...
It's you in the arse, didn't it, Talia? Bit you in the arse, didn't it?
Nothing's hit me in the arse. I've got the most beautiful man, the most kindest man. I'm happy. We're buying a house together. I'm absolutely so happy. Why is that bit?
And I hope he burns you like he did EQ.
The only thing he burns me with is friction. He's the most wonderful man I've ever met.
Yeah.
And then the days.
Oh. Burns me with friction. Ugh. I mean, what a comment, what a statement to make from someone that goes to church, someone that says that they look up to the Lord, and you come out with comments like that. He burns me with friction. Like, it's a bit, yeah, it is, Carrie. It's a bit of like a brother, like it is one of them moments, isn't it?
I'm just happy that's the main thing.
Yeah, I agree.
It was just, she's saying that she gave him that money or whatever. I don't know.
Cheers, mate. Save your gift,
I swear on my child's life, I've been through every bank statement. She's a
I've actually seen his bank statements, but I'm not actually going to reveal that because...
If you've seen his bank statements, Ange, does he look like a man that needs money?
Well, it looks like... no.
No, thank you. Thank you, Ange. Thank you for saying.
See, look, I'm going to be honest with you now. I'm going to say how it is, right? Angie didn't know what to answer there, right? Because if Angie says yes, then basically it gives EQ ammunition then to fire back. That makes everything that EQ said right. However, Angie's not stupid. She knows that if she says, no, he doesn't need money. But we've all heard, right? We've all heard the recording. Have we not? And this is where people have got it all twisted, right? We're not going on text messages and people's word of mouth here. There was a recording that was put out a while back from EQ, I believe. And apparently she's saying that when EQ and Rickster was all doing their stuff, that he had loads of money and all that stuff. Well, that's not the voice recording that got put out there, because EQ put it out and he says, I haven't got a pot to piss in. I can't even get my daughter a present for her birthday. That was the recording that got put out there and everyone heard it. So where, Talia, can you tell me that he had loads of cash when EQ played the voice recording of him asking her for money? I'm not friends with EQ. We ain't friends. But I'll call out bullshit when I see bullshit. I'll call out when people are lying. EQ played that recording. So how was he really wealthy by asking EQ for money because he couldn't afford his child's present? It was played. And this is where you're pushing out a narrative trying to make someone look stupid, when if actually people was around TikTok and remember it, that was played to the people. It was played to everyone. Everyone heard it. There was multiple voice recordings that went out that time about stuff that was going on. I remember it. Everyone should remember it if there was around. If you obviously wasn't around and didn't see it, then obviously you never seen it. But everyone remembers. So how can you sit there, a millionaire? He might have been one day. He might have been a millionaire previously, or like, you know what I mean? Who knows? It doesn't really, money and what people have got in their bank balance don't really interest me. Fair play to them. If someone's a millionaire, they're a millionaire. Big up yourself. Even I heard that record. That's what I mean. It was put out there, so I don't get where she's going from that. And Angie knows that even if she's seen a bank statement, it wasn't impressive. That's why she couldn't be honest there, because that gives EQ ammunition to fire back. And obviously EQ and Angie have got a situation at the moment. Money doesn't make you happy. Yeah. You know what, guys? It's 2024. You're right, Jojo. He maybe identifies as a millionaire. You know what I mean? Maybe identifies as one, because, you know, it is 2024. We can be whatever we want to be in 2024. I mean, I might come out later on and say that I identify as a shoe rack. You know what I mean? Who knows this? The thing that Talia knows this stuff. Yeah, she does. Not enough art, mate. The thing is, Georgia, my room is not based on gifting. It's chill. You know what I mean? I don't push for anything. So I might just push just to get onto the popular. I don't push myself up the boards and stuff. I'm not for that. I'm just chill. I'm just me. I'm just being my genuine self. But yeah, I'll play the rest of this video for you guys so you aren't missing out on Talia and her lovely holy ways.
No, yeah. But like I said, I'm not going to, reveal that because that's not fair. But it's actually happy that's the main thing.
He did before we got with you, I'm not going to lie.
Sorry?
He did before we got with you, and then you cleaned him back up, didn't you?
He was a millionaire. What are you talking about?
He didn't look like one.
He was a multi-millionaire.
Talia's saying that he was a multi-millionaire, just before he met Talia. We know that isn't true, Talia. He may have been before previously a millionaire. I'm not saying he wasn't. But when you met him, he was not a millionaire. He might have been way beforehand. He might have been a millionaire. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to push out false narratives and lies. I don't know. He could have been, right? But when he met you, he is definitely not a millionaire, because millionaires ain't going to look to hover around this app for fucking some sort of fucking platform and credibility. Because I'm not being funny. If I was a multi-millionaire, right, I wouldn't be on this app. And if I do, I'd be doing whatever I'm experiencing in my life. I'd be doing it with yourselves. I wouldn't be battling and looking for that sort of financial benefit off the app. I'm going to be real with you. Timeshare and nightclubs, he had cash at some stage. Yeah, 100%. I'm not saying he never. But what I'm going to say is, though, when he met Talia, he was 100% not a millionaire.
What you think? You got nothing. Do your research. You don't know the man. You know nothing about him. Ricky was a multi-millionaire, a very successful man.
Yeah, was Talia.
It's true, Corey. I swear
I said was Talia.
You was, yeah, but you don't become a multi-millionaire and get left with nothing. You do.
Do you know what, right? Do you want to be honest with you? I'm going to throw out a stat here, and it might not be 100% accurate, but it's going to be damn fucking close. You do know when people become millionaires, right? That the majority of the time, the higher percentage is you end up losing. You end up becoming broke or bankrupt when you're in that sort of when you just come to that threshold of just becoming a millionaire. You do know, don't you? A lot of failed businesses, a lot of poor investments, and that. It's actual factual. I know of millionaires. I know plenty. I know of some really rich people, like absurdly rich people, right? And even now, tell you, like, they've been bankrupt and they've had problems with things when they've been millionaires. You know what I mean? It is easy come, easy go. If I told you how much money I've wasted in my life, right, you wouldn't believe me. There's people that know, that are on this app now. There are people that could clarify. I have wasted an absurd amount of money, but I don't talk about money. I don't never talk about money, so it's not me. So it doesn't really interest me now. I've been in stages. I've been broke. I've had money. It doesn't interest me. I'm just me now. I'm just me. So I mean, Penelope, trust me. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how much I've wasted. But I'll play the rest of the video.
That's what bankruptcy I
wasn't anywhere near a millionaire, but I've lost a lot of money.
Well, he's not bankrupt, and he's not robbing women for 20 grand or 10 grand or whatever.
I'll answer your trace just because obviously I've announced that. What have I wasted it on? I wasted it on living a life, casinos, going on a holiday, just bullshit basically. Going to absurd places, casinos, lifestyle, like living it up and that. But like I said, I will 100% be honest about you in my life. On this live, I'll be 100% honest. If you ask me a question, I'll answer it. Because I'd want to be absolutely honest with you. Because then you spend your time in here with me in the mornings and stuff. So if I started lying to you and I didn't want to disclose stuff, then that'd be fine. You know what I mean? If I chose that. But I do want to be honest with you, like I did. I did. I wouldn't say like I had a gambling addiction to the extent of like I went without. You know, I weren't like. If I had a family or anything, I'd date. No one went without. So you was a gambler. Yeah, you know what? I'll stand on business and say yeah, but it wasn't to the extent of where like I went without. Like he wasn't there. I spent all my money on gambling and stuff. It wasn't the case that I could afford to gamble. There's a massive difference in it. I could afford to gamble, and I gambled what I could afford to lose. But yeah, it's just it gets excessive.
She says it is. He's okay. He's doing good.
I don't like EQ in any way, shape or form, as you know, Talia, right? I don't like her at all. However, when there's loads of people saying the same thing, can you understand why the viewers think otherwise? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just rumours. Nobody's met him. Nobody knows him. Angela's the only one that's met him and knows him. He's not a horrible person. He's a lovely person. He does the most to keep women safe. He's brilliant. He never lets you put your hand in your pocket. Did you put your hand in your pocket that night, Ange? No.
If he's a multi-millionaire, why is he having gifts off TikTok?
Why are you? Like, it's just fun, isn't it? And he never gets...
I'm a multi-millionaire.
I said he was a multi-millionaire. He's not anymore, Jesus, but he's doing all right.
Yeah, but you were screaming he was a multi-millionaire before.
He was a multi-millionaire. He was, and everybody
Even
EQ would tell you that, and he wasn't left with nothing. So let's be real. He never needed her for anything. But listen, I'm gonna go.
So the thing is, if he was not left with nothing, then why is he asking EQ for money for his child's birthday present? This is a question. For me, if I was in that room, if I was going to have a conversation or someone was spreading information in a box and I knew it to be false, I'd ask the question. Why, if that's the case and he was still a multi-millionaire and he had all this dough afterwards, then why are you crying on a phone call to someone and saying that you can't afford your child's birthday, you've not got a pot to piss in and stuff? It just confirms that it's a lie, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Just confirms it's all a fucking lie. He had 600k, he showed me multi-millionaire my ass. So he had 600k. Is that what you're saying, Paul? The thing is, like I said, it doesn't matter like how much money people have, right? If that's on them. If they've done that in their life, fair play, you know what I mean? Fair play to anyone that's actually got a business, achieved something in life. You know, hats off to you. You know what I mean? Hats off. But don't come on the app and bullshit. Because the one thing about the internet, there's people on here that will deep dive you and find out all your information, all your fucking businesses and all your financial shit. If they don't like you, they'll drag everything out. Because you can, there's ways of going about of bringing out your finances. And I'm not talking about company's house and all that. There's actually ways to get the actual business information without even filing. Believe it or not. I know you when you file and that and it shows you all your accounts and stuff, but there's actually other ways. Like how the police get involved, and that's when they find out how much money you're actually earning, not just what you actually announce to company's house. He literally scammed thousands of people for timeshares. I don't even really know the ins and outs of that, Did you inherit your cash, Alex? No. I just used to go fishing, with magnets and that, and just getting like the odd 10 pence, and it all added up. That's a joke. You can find it on the internet. It's not hard. Yeah, but company's house. Let's be honest with you. The only information you get off company's house is it's just basically what you've told them, innit? Yeah. I'm going magnet fishing today, guys. I need to get myself a new. I don't know. I need something. So, do you know any streams and that's got like some 10p's and that? So, times are hard and that, I need to try that. I know. Have you seen that stuff on YouTube? It's crazy. Fishing in the grid. That's exactly. Here we go. I'll play the rest of this. Can you start singing at the closing of your show? Nah, it's kind of nice outside now. Don't it start raining? Manor Farm, Alex. Yes, Laura. Laura knows.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what he has, as long as you're happy, that's the main thing. Thank you, Andy. I don't understand why EQ went on for about 3 hours. I fell asleep. I'm not going to lie. No,
yeah. As long as you two are happy, then just you two be happy. You move on.
Yeah. Well, if EQ is affected, people say that she don't give a shit and da-da-da. She does. She clearly does give a shit.
Because Rickster was the man she couldn't get.
I fucking loved it.
Thank you, Miss Red.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Because Rickster is the man she couldn't get.
Yeah.
She couldn't convince him.
She couldn't, and he's the only man to
not today, Sarah.
Really get to her. And when I go to his house next week, I will show you exactly what she was like. He's got a box full of shit that she used to send to his house. Some of it's blackmail, some of it's love letters. The woman is off her head. She fell for him completely, and when he didn't steal the sympathy, she started to charge him.
Can you come and do that in Angie's life, if you don't mind?
I'll get the box from his house.
Fab.
Right, I'm not going to say you're lying. EQ's definitely off a rocker half the time. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, but don't come on the app and start bullshitting about a situation which we all seen. It's not like this isn't word of mouth. We listened to the voice, the recorded phone call or voice message or whatever it was. You know what I mean? And it was proven. And EQ come with the receipts that day. So even showing the messages, the bank transfers and everything, she came with receipts. So yeah, hard to get out of that one, unfortunately. Hard to get out of that one. Is anyone else bored of Talia and Prickster? I don't know. Courtney says, bun you all. Courtney, calm your ass down in here. Bun us all. Terrible you are. You had one job as well, to come in and cause havoc, and you failed miserably. Bless you, Courtney, though. Hope you have a good day, Courtney. You're clearly going through something, and I hopefully you get help with whatever problems you're going through. Because I wouldn't want to see someone struggling. You know what I mean? Fair play to you, Courtney. At least you admitted you've got issues. And this is Rickster plays a video of EQ before her transition and says deep inside she's a hateful, bitter human being. For me, I'm only showing this just to show you how disgusting someone can go and how low they will go to try and prove their point. And you call yourself a godly man. You know what I mean? I've never had an issue with you, Rickster, at all. I've always thought you was okay. I actually bared with the shit that you said. But what I'm going to say to you is, this is an all-time low, this is. For me, this is the same as dead naming someone. When you dead name someone, is like a no-go, something you don't do. When they've decided to transition and change their name and whatever, change their life, dead naming is pretty much the same as you showing them previously before when they was an alternate gender. But I'm going to play it now.
Those are not criticising people's looks, you know what I mean? It cost you a lot of money, didn't it, for all them Botox, all the fillers, EQ. So exactly, it's cost you a fortune to try and be the best version of yourself as you can be. But to belittle other people and put them down about the looks and starts being offensively, you don't like it back, do you, EQ? You don't like it back when somebody says stuff about you, but why don't you, you know what I mean, take all the filters off and then come on TikTok and then show what you really look like, do you know what I mean? Instead of belittling and putting down others. Okay? Because deep inside, you're just a bitter...
Right, I'm going to be totally honest with you. If you dislike EQ, right, or if you like her, dislike her, wrong's wrong. When wrong's wrong, you tell people it's wrong. That is an all-time new low. Imagine being born in a body that you don't feel that you fit. Imagine being born in a body, right, that you don't feel comfortable. That you have to go through procedures to actually make yourself feel accepted within yourself. And then you got people on the app that are showing the previous self, which you wasn't your genuine self then. That person clearly wasn't who EQ wanted to be. And now you're on a fucking app and you're just basically dead naming. It's basically the same. Basically the same as dead naming, showing their they're obviously what they was born. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. Wrong on so many levels. And I'm not being funny. I'm going to say how it is. Some people might see it as transphobia. Some people might look at it as transphobia. If dead naming is classed as transphobia, for me that would be classed in the same light. You know what I mean? That would be classed as transphobia in my eyes. So it's just showing you, and it's showing your true colours. I didn't think you was like this, Rickster. I didn't think you'd stoop to this low to do this. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I thought you'd have more about yourself. You know what I mean? I would never stoop. Show me, right? I mean, I did say one word before. I'm going to be totally honest. It's nothing to do with transphobia. Where I mean, but like once I said something to do with Zach. But it wasn't homophobic what I said, because I've always been brought up in Birmingham, right? And for me, when someone was really close with their friends and that, we used to call them bum chums. I'm gonna say how it is. I used to call them like bum chums, but apparently that's a homophobic slur, and I didn't know, and I've not said it again until just because I don't want to offend people. But when I said it in that, it wasn't aimed at anyone. But you know what I mean? It's just obviously, apparently that was a slur. But in Birmingham, I was brought up saying it. But apparently it's a slur against the gay community. So now I don't use it at all. Yeah, it's a saying in Brum. It is. It's a massive saying in Birmingham. But yeah, now I know. I just don't. I don't say it no more. EQ deserves it. I can't lie. Well, unfortunately, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with that, and I think that's disgusting that you've come up and saying EQ deserves to be abused just for her being trans. I think that's disgusting. I think you should be ashamed of yourself for coming in and saying that. You know what I mean? If you woke up today on this fine Saturday and thought, you know what, I'm going to agree with transphobia, is that where we're going today? Joe, be ashamed of yourself. You're disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. And I'll say it how it is. It doesn't matter if someone doesn't like this person. Yes, okay, EQ has done some shit, said some shit, but at the end of the day, you don't have to go to the extreme lows of fucking then being transphobic towards it, because you lost your argument then. Your argument has been fastened and fucked off out the window. You've lost it all. You're pointless even opening that trap. Fucking bunch of absolute degenerate idiots. What did I say, Alex? No, not you, Joe. Not you. Another Joe come in the live. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, and I've said that the EQ deserves it all. Deserves what she gets. It's disgusting. What's Millen saying? Because I didn't even see him come in. What's Millen saying? I can't even see him now. Repeat yourself again, Millen.
Hateful human being. That's all you'll ever be. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest with you, this stuff on here, I don't agree with none of that. I think it's wrong, to be fair. You know what I mean? Doing that, I think that should be taken. I mean, obviously,
I have a video recording, what do you call a corner shop? Well, please, drama, upload that, please. Please upload that. Because that whole thing was debunked, wasn't it? The person that said that I said that was lying. And the discussion that I had with that person, right? I told them what I said and said, yeah, you said that. And I had that discussion on the app in front of not 1,000 people, but hundreds of people. It was a normal conversation, but there you go, trying to twist things. So upload the video, guys, and please follow that person. I disagree, man. You disagree with what? Alex, box me quick, it's Torian.
Hi, morning. Just quickly, you see what you're saying about people shouldn't be transphobic or whatever, to EQ, whatever. Like, it's two wrongs don't make a right. I totally agree, like, transphobic and that is wrong, But you see, with Evil Queen, I think with her, why people don't really give a shit, because she says the most maddest things and she never apologizes. She always thinks she's right. She don't give a fuck about anybody's feelings. So it's like, why should we give a fuck about hers? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, two wrongs don't make a right, Torian. Two wrongs don't make a right there. You know what I mean? You've got to. The thing is, like, yeah, okay, we can all say that we don't agree with that, but at the end of the day, like, two wrongs don't make a right. Come on, you got to see that. Like, if one stoops to that low, then it doesn't. You've lost every argument if you stoop to that low as well.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, 100% in it, but I'm just trying to say it from people's point of view. I just think people don't give a shit anymore because she says the most maddest things and she don't care either. When she's on her FYP and she's saying all these things, what did she say? She says she don't care. So I think people have just stopped caring. But I do agree, like, obviously two wrongs don't make a right, but yeah. All you lot in the comments, I ain't going anywhere. Bun you all. No, I'm joking. All right, Alex, I'm gone. I just came up here to get everyone mad, because apparently everyone gets mad when I come in here. Get mad, you guys, get mad.
Lauren, I've got something to say to you. Have you heard that as well, anyway?
What?
Get out the box. How about that one? Torian's terrible in the morning, guys. But anyway, I'm going to play the rest of this. There's about 15 seconds anyway.
She's had to go through a lot of flack from then for that. But I'm just saying, this is the kind of hate she gets because she's not a good person. This is why people go on there and do stuff like this about you, EQ, because how you operate and how you generate, belittling people and putting people down. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting.
Yeah, for me, I think that's, for me, it's an all-time low, because every argument you've tried to have, you've instantly lost there, and when you've just stooped to that low. even if you've had points, you've lost your points now. I wouldn't stoop to any lows of doing that. 1 second, where are we going now? Just give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Oh yeah, we'll play this one. I think this was the day before. This was Rickster reacts to EQ.
Now she's got confidence. I'm not saying she hasn't, but back then she didn't. She had a real low self-esteem. It's true. And you can say whatever you want, but that was the truth. I was a friend to CLA, friend to Harwood. That's what I was. Nothing. She wanted more, but I did not look at her that way. I loved her as a person. And some of the times when I said to her on the phone before, yeah, I love you, you know what I think here? I did say that because I wanted my fucking dough. She didn't pay me. And it was a principle matter. It weren't about the money, because I can show you my bank statement.
1 minute, guys. Can you just give me a second, please? Just give me a second, because I just need to gather my thoughts and just, the other day, when Rickster was talking about manipulation like there and stuff, and he's talking about, yeah, but you manipulate this person, you manipulate that person, blah, blah, blah. Well, you've just confessed to manipulation there by love bombing, saying someone that basically you loved them and you're telling people you loved them because you wanted dough. That's manipulation there, don't you? That is literally manipulation 101 in the handbook. That is That is number one, numero uno in the manipulation handbook, that is literally love bombing there. Love bombing is manipulation. You've just said that you was telling her you loved her because you wanted your dough. You wanted your little cuantos centos dineros, isn't it? You wanted the money. So that is manipulation. So don't talk about manipulation when you've just literally admitted to being manipulative. Make it make sense, Rickster. But we will continue. And you're squinting, I told you, mate. You need glasses. Calm your ass down.
Back then I had a lot of money in my bank, lots of money, but I wanted what she owed me because she's doing her TikToks with my followers, my gifters. She had my gifters, massive gifters, by the way, right? And some of them still gift her now.
When does it come to TikTok when we own gifters? Where do we own gifters? Do we as people, content creators, hosts, or whatever you want to call yourself in this app, do we really own gifters? No, we don't. Gifters choose to gift who they want. I had the biggest gifters. These were my gifters. This was my gifters. No, they weren't. They're just gifters. They are people that want to put money into the app. That they want to give people money that they enjoy watching their content. You don't own no one. No one owns shit on this app. We're all people. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. Honestly, right, it's weird. It's weird.
And the deal was she'll give me a percentage of from my gifters as well as hers. That was the deal. No matter what any of you say, you can call me a bullshitter, call me a liar, but it's the fucking truth. That is the truth. This is down to bitterness and jealousy. No matter what anyone, oh, EQ won't look at you, she don't fancy you, whatever. I know the real truth and so does EQ. Look at my Jack and look at Ricky. Yeah, I do.
Once things your head, knows things, do you know what I mean, for instance? She's so desperate, look at her. Thank you, Lauren. Choo-choo. Bang, bang, bang. Make sure you get it, Lauren. Listen, I don't take it as a slight that I was manipulated and stuff. But
So we're back. Sorry, we're back from the remix and stuff. Are we back, guys? Anyway, you only get to use talking about AQ 100%. Are we back though, guys? Because I've got something to say. Yeah, we're back. Okay. So next time you hear, right, you've been in this room and you've witnessed. I've played the facts, right. Next time you hear Talia or Rickster saying I didn't manipulate EQ, there was no manipulation, just say to him, I was in Alex's room, he played a video that proves that you said you manipulated EQ, where you stated that you love bombed her because you wanted the money that she owed you. You told her that you loved her because you wanted money. That is manipulation numero uno in the book. You know what I mean? So when he does say that when Talia goes around with a poisonous spells and goes in live saying he didn't say anything, he didn't manipulate EQ and all that stuff, just say Alex showed the proof. You know what I mean? I'm going to play the rest of this video.
Quality, because I can relate to so many of yous, you know, like, because it's probably happened to you, men manipulating you and stuff like that. So I feel like,
why is it always about men manipulating? Ladies manipulate too, do you know what I mean? And this is when it comes to the gender.
He's now weaponising the gender here now. He's trying to backtrack here, yeah. I do agree what he's trying to say here about, like, people keep saying men, women and that, but this is where now he's trying to then put his little himself in there and like drag the two genders apart there and go like, and that's where he fits in. He's trying to weaponise it now and saying, oh, but she's trying to say men mean less than women and all this stuff. This is where he goes now. Rickster does not leave Talia at all. He's doing it to build his platform back. Well, what will be, will be.
Rusty, she's a man hater. She keeps saying men manipulate, men do this, men do that. She just doesn't say, well, everyone can do them kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? You're the biggest manipulator. I know, EQ, and you really is. And the reason I say it to you, because you've got over 100,000 followers, and you manipulate a massive crowd every day to give you money. You come on this app and you tell them, if you don't do this and you don't do that, send me gifts and that. And literally, because people like your content, they're obliged to do it. Do you know what I mean? And some people are probably not the mental capacity.
A bit. Do you know what it is, Rick Star? Do you know me? I'll be honest with you. It's a bit like going on a sub-only live on when you're talking about people like EQ. That's manipulation as well within your community. Of course it is. Because when you go into a sub-only live, right, and you obviously want people to pay for you to speak, it's manipulation again, Rickster, 100%. And that's what I'm trying to say. You know, when you spoke about EQ, throwing yourself on sub-only, people are going to want to talk. See, with me, I'll never go on sub-only. Never. No matter how many trolls come in this live or what bullshit you want to say, I will never, ever go on sub-only live. I will never go on sub-chats or anything like that because, like I said, I don't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you. If people want to come in and spend their day with me, hating on me, that's fucking says a lot about them as an individual. I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you. Genuinely, I don't. I'm in my element now, and this is my time. So all you fuckers that go around this app thinking about, oh, they can say this and say that, well, say it then, because I don't give a shit. You ain't ruining my day, because when I turn this app off, I'm living my best life and I'm chilling. I've got people around me that I love, and that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck about you and your fucking poisonous fucking tongue. Is it Claire Bear? I'll just come back out and come back in, it might be fine. But when you're talking about manipulation, you've just once then talked about manipulating EQ, saying that you love bombed her to get your money, and now you're saying about, oh, but EQ does this, tells people to gift them in their live and all that stuff. But that's exactly the same as you, by going on a sub-only chat, getting people to sub you, when you're talking about EQ, knowing that people are going to have their opinion and they're going to have to pay to do it. Manipulation yet again, unfortunately. It's just strange. It's just strange. I don't know what that is you've sent me, but I'll have a look in a minute. Anyway, there's like 20 seconds left of this video, and then we'll move on to the next video.
And they're easily led, easily manipulated, you know what I mean? Who've got nothing but you to watch on here, and you gift them. You're a master manipulator, so don't come on and turn around and say men are manipulator. You're a manipulator, and you're a lady. Simple.
Yeah, that's that one. There's that one. We've got one here as well. This is another video. This was yesterday, and if Miss Red's in here now, said by the cult leader. That's turned into a cult sub only, but they're for their 34 subs. Apparently they had over 100 on the other one, apparently, that's what they said. I don't know, I don't really watch them, so. We'll go to this one first, actually. This is Rickster Shows Misread Messages. It says a lot about you as an individual, Rickster, I'm going to be totally honest with you. And then I'll go on to the Talia and Misread one.
She said about M's.
I don't bloody mean it. I know you wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot fucking barge pole, do you know what I mean? Oh.
That's what she said about M's. Let's play it again.
Rick, I'm only bloody winding you up. I don't bloody mean it. I know you wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot fucking barge pole, do you know what I mean?
So that's what she said about M's. Because I proved to her that I'd left them today.
So two-faced. She'll say anything for clout.
Who's that? No, this is when I left Ems at the time, and Ems was in the living room. And that's me left the house, so on the same day, but that's a long time ago, but that's not the story. But look at this. This is like, there's loads and loads and loads. I'm not going to play everything. I'm just going to play some relevant stuff. Could play loads.
Oh, thanks, Rickster. Oh, what a lovely message. Yeah, we're okay now, aren't we? We've had our ups and downs, but, you know, we get there. Yeah, Alsan, she's a strange one, isn't she? Do you know what I mean? I've not actually personally done anything to her. She come in my room attacking me, calling me a fat cunt and everything. Do you know what I mean? She's the one with the problem, not me, but I just ignore her. I just don't even bite to her. Not that I'm scared of her, because I have offered her out before.
Miss Red wants to fight. Now, people went on there today. I had a say to Miss Red because she was slaying stuff about Talia. Never once did I threaten Miss Red or say anything. In a day, we're in a good place. Me and Red have never got on. Me and Miss Red have never ever got on. For a while, we did. Do you know what I mean? Because I really thought that she was a genuine person, and she was genuine. I had her back many times. She'd been upset. She used to send a message.
Oh, I'm not playing the rest of that. It's just me. I've had enough of it, to be honest with you. Like, you've just showed your true colours, the way you've just been transphobic, the way you've just proved and showed everyone that you're manipulative and you've love bombing, and the way you spoke about Donna and all this stuff, and it's just an ugly look, I'm going to be totally honest with you. But yeah, I'm going to go into Talia and Miss Red handled this very well. I'm going to be honest with you. She was on fine form this day. I'm proud of her. She didn't take any shit. She took no fucking prisoners in this life. But yeah, here we go.
How can you say I'm desperate to be TikTok famous? What's the matter with you?
Why you are, darling? I'm sorry.
Well, wouldn't I be doing like a daily show? I'd be singing on here. I'd be doing the
It's something that you've done already. You've had your sing songs and you've done your lives. It just never worked for you.
No, do you know why? Because I've got to put my focus in a real singing career, something you don't know about, and that's why you live off the back of everybody's drama. You're not even in the drama. Like, you're clawing the gutter of the drama, and that's your talent. That's your talent.
No,
you're mostly famous. You're mostly famous on here for telling everyone that your husband bangs you twice a week like you're a lucky girl.
Well, you're mostly famous, darling, for hanging around with alcohol.
Oh, I thought it was me being with Ricky.
Darling, at least half the TikTok haven't seen Simon's tallywhacker because Rickster's sent a few videos around of his helicopter.
Isn't it big? Go and have a look, you'll see how big it is.
No, thank you, darling.
But you know it's big though, because I know you've seen it.
Well, you need something big to shut you up.
Why does he only shag you twice a week?
You what, darling?
Your husband, just twice a week.
Are you a Christian or a Catholic?
I am a Christian, just to let you know, 7 deadly sins. 7 deadly sins.
To get people in because you're a cult and you're trying to fool people.
Yes.
About you, because you wouldn't be going around TikTok talking about your man's manhood.
Well, for the rainbow.
You're not wrong, like, you are seriously unhinged.
Well, I'm going to rename Talia, guys, today. I've actually come to the conclusion today I'm going to rename Talia. So she'll always forever be known now in this live as Sister Bennett. She's going to be now, we've got Father Bennett on the app, and she's going to be known as Sister Bennett now from now on. I've renamed her. So we've got Sister Bennett now. So, yeah, we're going to continue.
No, you're unhinged. You're a failed singer. You need to get a life, get a gym membership.
You can't even sing, darling.
Can't I? So is that why I'm making money while I'm...
Fat shaming again, Talia. That's terrible, that is. You've lost an argument there again, unfortunately. So whatever you say to Miss Redden here is void.
I'm here in bed and you're begging it on TikTok. You know TikTok is bottom barrel of celebrity world, you know that?
Well, why be on it then, darling?
Because I just think you're so entertaining. People like, you're not even involved in the drama. You scrape the drama. You scrape the drama. You make people like Marcus and self-harm. You make people like...
right now.
Because because the drama is about me, isn't it? I'm on Angie, I'm on Eva Queen, I'm on yours. Who does shows about you? Who fires up lives about you? Who fires up lives about you? No one. But you fire up lives about everyone because you're so desperate. When was the last time anyone fired up a live about you, Redhead? Never. Nobody fires up.
The only reason, right, that you're doing this is because you want to befriend Eva Queen again because something really intimidates you. You get intimidated by that. Listen, the only reason you got your account is because you fired up a live, you were blocked from my main account, you were blocked from it, and you went up and fired up a live, and you got the support, because at the time, I was getting 10,000 people in my live, and it's on the FYP. Yes, I was, you liar. Yes, you was. It's on the FYP. Look at the battle with Gaz Reckon when we got 1.4 million in 5 minutes. I had thousands in my live. I was number one in the rankings on many occasions. I was number one in the rankings. Was I number one in the rankings many occasions? Yes or no? Oh my God, you're lying. You can't be looking at me. You was a support. You hated me about EQ. You couldn't get a stand up. Got him on team. Slating me all the time. You're fine on the live. On the back of me, Eva Queen's admitted to it. You come on the misery of others. You come on. Listen, you're a racist as well. And you're a proper racist.
As we bring up the Nazi uniform that you wore, Rickster, Talia, did you do a copy of Cardi B and you had to censor a word out? That's on YouTube as well. I've never dressed in a Nazi uniform, Rickster. That's not very godly of you either. Anyway, you've had enough clout uniform.
Rickster, please don't tell me you're a woman.
You're a racist. You've always been a racist. Listen,
Tell me to shut your fucking mouth, you little has-been. Come on here and say what you want. That's all I'm trying to say. Rickster, I'm ashamed. Honestly, I'm disappointed in you.
Look at the pair of racists. The pair of racists.
See, you gotta love Pearl, ain't you? She loves it. She loves to get in there. She's the fire on good old Pearl is. And Pearl, don't come for me. I didn't mean old like as you old. I just mean it's just a saying. You know, Pearl, please don't come for me today. I can't be coping with it. But now you know what it is, right? Look what he called her as well. I called Pearl an old bag. This is a man that obviously is a lovely, respectful man. She goes around the app and says all this, and she's just called Pearl an old bag. You're an old bag as well, though, ain't you, Pearl? The fact is, people stoop to an all-time low when they get told truths about themselves, and they can't handle people telling them about themselves, so they stoop to all-time lows. You know what I mean? They stoop to the lows, and the lows we've seen of you being transphobic and then just judging people, and Talia fat shaming misread. It's just an ugly look, ain't it, considering you're meant to be one with God? Very, very awfully odd. Definitely Sister Bennett. We'll have to get a nickname for Rickster, but 100% Sister Bennett for you, Talia. Oh shit, I've lost it. Where's it gone? 1 second. Oh yeah, play the rest of it, yeah. It's only on for another 30 seconds.
Pay out one of you mods. Honest to God, no, that's absolutely wrong. That's absolutely wrong. Because we say on TikTok, coming at a woman because EQ's going at Rickster and she doesn't like it. Shame on you. I'm sorry for involving myself. One of the mods chuck us out. I'm sorry, Miss Red. That's
no, Pearl. While you're here, Pearl, did you receive a video of Rickster as well?
Yes.
Did you ask for the video?
No.
Is that not called internet flashing when people are sending videos?
It was deleted straight away, but these people knew, and I did get it, so
yeah. For me, like, I think true colours are being shown here. I think that they chose to do their. I mean, at the time, I thought fair play to them. They're not getting many views in their room, but they're still standing on what they believe, and they're doing their live. Even if it's only be 20 people or 15 people in their live, they're still doing it. Obviously doing the stuff with the Lord and all that stuff, reading Bible verses and having people in their life. And I thought, you know what, fair play to them. They're obviously doing something. But you just didn't. You couldn't stand it, could you? You couldn't handle not being acknowledged on TikTok. Not being, and if you had a status once and you've lost that status, you can't. No, none of you can handle it, can you? So now it's let's get in the drama. Because like I said, as soon as I find that video and I put it in side by side, it's going to be fucking hilarious. I'll be honest with you, Rickster. Within 12 to 13 hours, you've gone from slagging off people doing FYP shows. Anyone that does an FYP show is preying on people's misery and all this stuff. They're basically wrong uns, and then within 13 hours, you've got your own FYP show. 13 hours before you realise that that's where the views were. Make it make fucking sense. Is Miss Red leaving TikTok? Oh, bless you, Naomi. You'll have to drop her a message of support. She's had a terrible time, she says. You know what? They couldn't wait to go to EQ. Yeah, that's what I mean. They was waiting. the end of the day, I will be honest with you. Do you want me to be totally honest with you? I truly don't believe, you know, the Jack and EQ, you know, when EQ said she did it just to see who would jump on it and stuff. I don't believe that. And I will be totally honest with you. I truly believe they had a fallout. I'll be honest. I personally think they genuinely did have a fallout. And then EQ went live and obviously had a little rant, as you do when you break up with a partner, and had a fallout. And then they've obviously made up. That's what I truly believe. That's my opinion. Not factual. Definitely can never be factual because I'll never know 100%. But I do truly believe they did have a fallout and then they've got back together, which is cool. Like I said, everyone has fallouts. Everyone breaks up in life, don't they? Everything's not everything's always rosy. But I do believe they had a fallout and have chose to get back together, which is cool. You know what I mean? No, she was laughing when she said it. Nah, trust me, I believe it's my opinion, and it's only my opinion. If you've got a different opinion, that's fine. Like, but I do believe that my personal opinion, they had a fallout. Because she did look serious. People saying, yeah, she's laughing. No, at the end of the day, behind a sad face is always laugh. There's always a laughter bit, and behind the laughter there's always a sad face. And I feel that was one of them situations there. But anyway, there's one more. I think there's one more video that I want to show you. There might be more, but let's have a look. This is Rickster tells Miss Red he will continue to talk about and bring up things until she stops talking about him. Just like childish, ain't it? Back and forth, ain't it? Really, what he's trying to say here.
You will be, but I will continue to talk about it so my views go through the roof until I cause you chaos or you cause me and demoralise me and break me. I'll continue to talk about it. I'll bring up absolutely everything about everything.
All the stuff that you thought went away.
I will continue to do it, and it won't. And I bet you're sitting there laughing and thinking, yeah, but I'll fall up alive tomorrow with 5,000 people watching. Yeah, you will, but I'll continue to do it on my other account until them numbers grow. I will keep growing and I'll keep doing it, and eventually you won't know what to do, and you know what I mean. I promise you. So just fucking drop it out, man. Leave me to get on in peace. I'll leave you to get on in peace, and just leave it be. All right. You shake AQ's hand, become best friends again, become mates, right? And go and find the wrong uns on the app. Do you know what I mean? People who really deserve it, the paedophiles. You know what I mean? The real domestic abusers, the real bad people. Go looking for them. All right. Just drop me out, man. Come on. We've already played your messages on your Instagram of what you've said in the past, sticking up for me, saying you don't believe it. But now you're going to go back on and you said, oh, I don't believe anything Rickster said. He's full of shit. I believe everybody else but Rickster. But you stated otherwise to me.
Right, first things first, you've just actually admitted that you're doing it for views, right? That's the first thing what you've said, which is fair enough. If you're honest, stand on business and say that I'm clout chasing and I want my platform to grow off the back of Miss Red. Just say it how it is and people are going to accept it, right? If they choose to. But then you've just said an absolute crazy madness in here, and then you start talking about the peddlers on the app when you know Miss Red doesn't do them awarenesses, she doesn't do that sort of stuff. She does FYP, the drama content that's on the FYP. That's what she does. She tells you. She doesn't do exposures and all that stuff. So that just goes to show you that you don't watch and acknowledge what she does in that room. You know what I mean? But you've got a view on Miss Red which makes no sense, because to have a view on someone you have to kind of understand and be around and watch and observe, and clearly something you don't do, because what you've just said there makes no fucking sense. I'm going to be totally honest with you. But the last video I've got for you today, guys, and if you've got anything to say, you can jump up. If not, then it is what it is. But or if there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know. But this is EQ reacts to Miss Red and Talia Dean.
If you weigh it up, Miss Red's way more successful than Talia, because Miss Red's actually got a platform and a TikTok career. You know, I'm not saying it's a career, but like, like when you play Football Manager and you have a football career, it's like a game, TikTok. So in the grand scheme of things, Miss Red is up here. And like she's trying to grab at Miss Red, and Miss Red's at the top, you know what I mean? Sort of thing alongside myself, Chelsea the Art. I would love to see this sing off, I really would. Hello, Angie, my love.
And if I wanted a singing career now, I could have one again. I've had people reach out to me and want to work.
No, Don't go too far, Misread, you know what I mean? There's nobody reaching out for you to release an album anytime soon.
With me, but I just think...
Why doesn't Misread do singing like the other ones as well, you know what I mean? Like all the other singers on the app, because she can sing a bit, can't she? So why don't she do some singing lives as well?
Look, the X Factor isn't even a flex, because
we'd be doing like a daily show.
I'll answer that one, EQ, and the reason why she probably doesn't do it. I mean, I don't know this. I don't ask her personal business when it comes to that. But it might be something to do with when she's built a platform off the back of FYP and knowing that it is involved in drama. It's hard to then to try and switch onto something like singing. You know what I mean? Because people watch Miss Red because they enjoy her content and like her for her doing that. And that's what she does, FYP. And she does it great. That's her 10 o'clock in the morning that she does. Fires up. And before I say, people go, no one owns 10 o'clock. I'm not saying that she owns 10 o'clock. I'm just saying she fires up at 10 o'clock. It's her time. That's like my time is 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think her platform would change if she actually went off to just do singing full time and quit the FYP. But people watch her for what she does, innit? So here we go.
Singing on here.
You are, but nobody gives an F. Nobody gives an F about your religious bullcrap. You do it every day, you know what I mean? So she is trying her hardest. It's not going to work. Once this drama's done and gone, you know, there'll be no more people coming into view. Listen, any old nobody could get a couple of views by bashing Miss Red or me or Chelsea, you know what I mean, for instance, for a couple of days, you know. Look at some of my ex-parts.
Seriously, unhinged?
No, you're unhinged. You're a failed singer. You need to get a life.
Coming from an X Factor reject, that is hilarious. I've never heard such something so hilarious.
Get a gym membership.
You can't even sing, darling.
Can't I? So is that why I'm making money while I'm lying here in bed and you're begging it on TikTok? You know TikTok is...
She must have had a client round. She said she was making money while lying in bed. Yeah.
Bottom barrel celebrity world, you know that?
Well, why be on it then, darling?
Yeah.
Because I just think you're so entertaining.
She said it's bottom barrel on here, so why is she on here trying to make a platform and do this, that and the other, you know what I mean?
People like you're not even involved in the drama.
Yes.
You scrape the drama.
She's always
the drama. People like
right now.
Thank you.
Because the drama is about me, isn't it? I'm on Angie, I'm on Evil Queen, I'm on yours. Who does shows about you?
TikTok fame?
Well, I've done plenty of shows about Miss Red, and so has loads of other people on this app. Remember Miss Red?
Do you want me to be totally honest with you? What they're doing now is they are literally trying to create a platform off the back of the haters of Miss Red and EQ. That's all they're doing. You know what I mean? That's all it's about. No if, buts, maybes. It's factual. The irony of time is supposed to be amazing. I know. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Jodo. Yeah, it is. That's all it's to do with. 100%. That their platform at the moment is absolute. Thank you, Shelley. Absolute bullshit. It has been bullshit for a while. You're not happy with the 15 or 20 viewers that you get. Well, you should be, and if that's what you want to do, you want to speak, you want to pass the word of the Lord about and all that stuff, and that's how you feel. Fair play to you, but don't then backtrack and then start doing all the bullshit. Thank you, Broken Mum. And then start doing all the bullshit, dragging people down, talking about people. You know for a fact if you're talking about EQ, there's going to be a reaction. You know what I mean? Make it fucking make sense. You know what I mean? Make it fucking make sense. You know what I mean? Make it fucking make sense. Sure. I'm back. Am I back? I'm back, yeah. Yeah, 100% factual. Love a remix. Chicka chicka. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, we got someone in the box. Let's see who's in the box. Hello? I feel like singing Michael Jackson song here. Are you okay, Annie? You okay, Annie? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? I'll drop you down. She obviously didn't. She obviously didn't mean. She didn't realise she was in the box. Bless her. Being a fella, Brummy. I've ever met Miss Red. No, I haven't met her. But she's only small and that. Maybe one day she can put herself in a little envelope and that and post herself. And I'll say, "How are you doing, Donna?" You know what I mean? Bless her. She's only small. How you doing, Mama Bear? You good? How is everyone? You know what it is? It's absolutely mad, and it is mad. Today's going to be one of them days I'm feeling there's going to be a lot of lives going about and people waffling shit. She speak well of you. Nah, she doesn't speak well of me, you know, Tara. She gives me loads of grief, you know. She just seen the WhatsApp abuse I get off her. It's terrible, you know. Are you tall then, Alex? I'm a tall, Cole. No, I'm 3'1", Cole. But I identify as a 4'6". You know what I mean? Good, and how's you? I'm good, Leo the Lion. I'm good, you know. I'm always good. Now in 2024, anyway. I'm okay. You better behave yourself. And do you know what? Thank you, Maria, for just putting this laughing faces, because I'm gonna. I do actually want to mention something to you the other day. Obviously, people seen the lives that was going on the other day, and Gypsy Queen fired up and sprouted loads of lies about me and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the response that you want, so you can fire up a live and then go about me and get my haters in your live and all that stuff. I'll allow that. You know what? I'm doing you a favour here. So I'm going to acknowledge what you said and I'm going to respond, right? What you said in that live the other day was lies, right? All I'm going to say is you tried and you failed. You were saying, I tried to get in Alex's box. He never let me in his box. One thing that's a lie. You never requested the box. That's the first lie that you told that day. The second lie is you kept saying about, oh, Alex was laughing at a child on a chair being essayed. That was also a wild, crazy accusation that is so far from being true. That is scary that you thought of that in your mind. For me, that's a concern that you've actually thought of that in your head and thought of that. That is fucking nuts, right? That's another thing. It was odd as fuck. And for what I'm going to say to you is, you went around the app, right, calling me a predator off the back of someone that come out who's now been proven to be a liar now, which everyone knew that person was a liar that supported me. I had all the proof. I showed the proof that it was all a lie, and now that person is nowhere to be seen because they've been caught up on their lies, but you end up calling me a predator off the back of that, which, okay, whatever. But why would you want to come into the box of a predator? If you said Alex is a danger to women, which I'm clearly not, right? You wanted to come and put yourself in a vulnerable situation with someone that you said around the app is a danger to women. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Why would you want to put yourself in a vulnerable position in front of a dangerous man? Strange, isn't it? Strange that is. That you went around the app saying crazy shit like that. Because I've proven my innocence many, many times. Many, many times. But you haven't watched that, have you? You haven't seen the actual, the proof. Let her up, Alex. She's not in here. She's not in here. She lies anyway. She'll say I bet you today she says that she's requested the box and all this stuff. I tried to get in. No, you never. You didn't try and get in my box the other day. You just lied to try and make people feel sorry if you're saying that I tried to silence you. I didn't try and silence you at all. I didn't try and silence you at all. The thing was spoke about in the live. I didn't want to play the video because I didn't want to trigger a friend of mine that I class as a friend, a close friend on this app, that went through, who had, if you're in here, I apologise, I just want to explain this, I won't speak about it again because it's your story, that lost her child, her 14-year-old child, to knife crime. So sorry that I didn't want to play that triggering fucking video in there to her, because I care about my community. I didn't even want to talk about it, but I felt that I got forced to talk about it, because everyone's eyes were on me. But unfortunately, I'm not going to talk about it, because I care about people. Sorry, it's just how it is. You can't come at me and start judging me and shaming me and calling me all the names under the sun when every other live was speaking about it. So just one live wasn't speaking about it, so you thought you'd target the host? Nah. Get to fuck. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, Amy, I totally agree. It's mad. It's wild. Because she's always wanted a big platform to be acknowledged. That's why she was finessing people, doing all the battles to get her teeth done and all this stuff. Like, I'll tell you the truth, it's all factual. Anyone that knows I'm speaking facts. It's just weird. It's a madness. Nah, she's not in the box, Miss Al. Morning, Karen, she's not in the box. She'll say that she's in the box, and I'll take a screenshot just to prove that she's not in the box, guys. So if she does say later that I tried to get in his box, I'll show you. She's not in the box. To be honest with you, I don't think I'd want her in my box, to be honest with you, for what she said about me. Is Maria in the box? Maria's got no... To be honest with you, Maria's not going to add anything to this situation just because she was in that live. It's not going to really... I'm talking about Gypsy Queen, so... Anyone else that's in that live, and to be fair, Maria didn't know anything about the situation, as you could probably tell from that live. She didn't know. She was clueless to what's going on. So, is it the Maria commenting? No, she's not the person that said all this stuff. She was in the box that day though, and Coco was. You made it sound like I said it. I made it sound like you said it, Maria. Have I made it sound like it was Maria? Has that how people have taken it, guys? Because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned Gypsy Queen plenty of times. Tara Morgan said yes. Melanie said yes. Yes, that's what I thought. So, no, you didn't. No. No, yes. Well, no, it ain't Maria, guys. It's not Maria. Maria was in the live, but it was Gypsy Queen that said it, so I apologise if that's how people have taken it now. Definitely not. It was definitely Gypsy Queen. But I said at the start of it, this is about Gypsy Queen. I did say straight away, this is the Gypsy Queen. So, I don't know. I don't know how people have taken that. But like I said, if people have taken it that way, I do apologise. But I did instantly say that this is Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen said this, so I don't know. Thanks, Lunatic. Oh, it's all right, Tara. Oh, it's just you to mention the smiley. It's just you that mentioned the smiley faces. Huh? I'm lost. I don't know. But like I say, I've gave her the energy so she can fire up a live and start saying that, oh, that man's got red flags, No, there's no red flags. What it is people that ran with that all this stuff that people were saying about me on the app was true when it wasn't. Like I said, I've proven myself many times. Like the people that was going in live chatting shit, and then literally I uploaded all the messages. I'll come on live and showed the messages. And then I get messages off them saying, I can't believe you've done that. And I said, well, you shouldn't be lying about me then, should you? I'm going to defend myself. When I'm getting made out to be a wrong un, I'm always going to defend myself, 100%. And if I've got proof of it, I'm showing it to shut you up. You know what I mean? It's weird. Nah, it's fine, Maria. It's definitely nothing to do with you. Alex is in there gifting ring with the big... I know, yeah. Definitely, I am. I love a gifting ring, man. Morning, Candice. But yeah, like I said, I just have to acknowledge that, you know, because she was running with all that stuff and people was like, oh my God, I didn't know that about Alex. No, you just listen to bullshit. That's all you listen to. But it's all good. People can choose to listen to what they want to on this app. You know, it's pick and choose, isn't it? No, she asked you. You didn't. She didn't say. Oh, sorry, Georgia. It's been one of them mornings. I maybe need a cappuccino. But you know what I think I'll probably do today, guys? Because I know there's going to be an aftermath of all this. Because when I speak, people don't like... People try to silence me, you know. Because I speak factual. I speak facts always. People try to silence me. So what I'm going to do today, we'll be back as well sometime today. Because I'm going to respond. But I'm going to be fueled up on coffee. So God help yous, lot. Later on, God help yous, like, if I fire up and I'm on fucking some sort of caffeine thing. Because I'll end up getting banana 100%. I'm not going to I bet you I do come back. Lexi, I bet you any money I fucking do come back today. Because I know people ain't going to shut up today. 100% not. She's going to fire up over there saying, oh my God, he's a red flag, he's triggered me, blah, 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 and all this stuff. Bollocks, shut up. Delulu will probably go nuts. Fucking Zach the Pratt will probably saying, oh, he's mentioned me again and all that stuff. And there'll be a back and forth. You know what? I can handle them all. All three of them want to come to me at once. We can do a duel if we want. And I'll tell you all about yourselves. How about that one? That's my challenge to you idiots. How about you three idiots duel me? I'm not battling. I'm not going to gain financially like you'd probably want to off the back of drama. But if you want to duel, you three knobheads, we can do it if you want. And I'll tell you about yourselves, but I'll let you tell me about myself. You can't really say shit to me, though. I'd rather watch Frankie. Lisa, you can watch Frankie. Good lad. I love Frankie. Who? Oh, Alex, your community is saying you're fibbing about returning. I know, Jody. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I do fib about that, to be honest with you. I do say that I'm coming back and I never do. But I can imagine today that, what did I miss about Zach? What did I miss about Zach? The other day, I accidentally scrolled into his live, and it was 100% accidentally through the FYP, and he was calling me Augustus Galoop and all that, like Zach just trying to be funny, and the way he said that he stands on business now, he doesn't care, whatever he said, he means, he stands by, so... Just shows, and he stands on his racist ways, so big up himself. Guys, who talking about just joined? You ain't just joined, Miss Red. You've been in here. We've watched you. You know what I mean? Morning, Miss Red. I hope you had a good night. Taro, do you know something I don't? He has no humour since outing himself. I know. Beth, back up. Don't start beefing here. He spoke on every fucker this morning. Oh, do you know what it is? I'm going to block you on WhatsApp, don't I? I've had enough. Do you know what it is, right? I just feel that I'm not being appreciated enough, you know, on this app. I don't think I get appreciated enough. My friends don't fucking appreciate me. Donna don't appreciate me as a friend. You know what I mean? It's disgraceful, isn't it? Zach only has desire now. I know, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I said to you earlier, that Naomi Woodall that come in my live the other day was going on about Zach and all that stuff. And I mean, she supports him. That's fair enough. That's cool. Like, there's no issue there. But she was saying about like the way she was going on about it and that, and like she commented in the Observer's YouTube video saying, "I didn't say that. I supported what he did. I just love Zach." Well, that's saying you enabled his behaviour. You stood by him after he's been racist. That's with agreeing with what he said, obviously, clearly. You chose to support him after he's been racist. Same thing. Work it out. Can we stop with the middle-aged women slander? What have I done now? There's going to be an awareness about me, because I couldn't give a fuck anyway. People want to do an awareness about me and fire up live discussing me. Fucking fair play, but well, leave a box open for me so I can come in and start arguing the toss as well. Absolute idiots. So has a lot of people on this app been racist. Para Andy, come on, give us some names. Who's been racist? Let's out them. I'm doing the awareness now. You wear Alex dodgy hats. My hats are legendary. What age is classed as middle-aged? 107 is middle-aged. 107. Look, all these exposures. You know, Alex. Para Andy, just say it. Stand on business in this live and tell us who's been racist. Tell us, Para Andy. We're all waiting. You know what I mean? Just stand on their business. Don't care what people say. Just be your unique self. Alex stole my doormat. Justice for us middle-aged women. I know. Alex took my mod bad away. Justice for me. Because you're not being a very good friend to me, Donna. How about that one? You stand on business. Well, Para Andy, I can't stand on business if you don't tell me the business to stand on. You know what I mean? You need to tell me. Para Andy, are you there? You know what I mean? Sorry guys, I'm starting an ASMR channel up and it's Para Andy infused. Is Alex middle-aged? Oh, I'm middle-aged, 100%, if you want to class it that way. Alex Inkler. Oh, you lot are horrendous. Alex didn't say good morning. Yes, I did, Caris. Good morning. There you go, I've just said it then. There you go, see? Stop, I will fall asleep. Charming. I guarantee you won't be falling asleep later when it all kicks off all over the app and blame someone else for it. Don't blame me. Oh my God, imagine you just started ASMR. What a switch up. I know, imagine that. Jesus. Red has, Delusive has, you have, Zach has, you all have. Hayley, congratulations. You've won yourself a prize. And here you go, Hayley. Here's the prize. It's a knobhead trophy. Where the hell have me and Miss Red been racist? And if you're talking about Facebook posts, I'm not going over that. That has been debunked numerous times. But please say where I've been racist, Hayley. Come on. You've got your prize here, and I'm going to deliver it to you. Where the hell have I been racist? Come on, Hayley. Tell us all. We are waiting. Hayley, I'm waiting. Come on. Hayley, come on. I'm trying to know when I've been racist. Okay, here it is. Hayley, because you're not coming with any receipts or any factuals, you're going to go in the book. So let me just get the book out, guys. Let me just pull the book out. Here it is. Here it is. Let me just get the book. What page do we go on to the book? We're going to go to K for knobhead. K for knobhead. There we go. Hayley came in with false information again. Tick. Captain Knobhead. Tick. Award winner Knobhead. Tick. Hayley rims Delusive Angie. Massive tick. Anything else you want me to add here, Hayley? Would you like me to add any more in the book? Because unfortunately, yet again, you've come in with absolute bullshit. I just want to see proof where I've been racist. Where have I been racist, Hayley? Come on. Hayley, I'm waiting. Would you make your family wait like this, Hayley? I feel like I'm actually going to go and just like being waiting in a harvest day, you know, like around Christmas when you're waiting like 3 hours for your food. Hayley, come on. Don't leave me. Come on, Hayley. I'm getting a little bit bored here. Is this Hayley Comet? No, it's not Hayley Comet. No, it's not Hayley Comet. Hayley Comet loves me now, guys. She's thinking about making me a mod, she said. So, yeah. Don't mention the harvest. Oh, I love the Harvester order. Their sauce, that Red Devil sauce, is elite. How you doing, Irene? You just woken up from your drunken slumber, have you? How are you doing? I've never heard you be racist. No, you'd never hear me be racist. 100% not. Soz Alex. No, it's alright, Leo Delon. You can ask anything in here and you won't get judged. 100% not. But, yeah, you'd never ever see me be racist. No, never ever. there was a misinformation that got spread, a lie. We could say a lie. That had a conversation. I did have the same conversation online as I did offline, so it wasn't no hidden conversation. It was regarding back in the day when I was a young child, and everyone called corner shops things different. But now in 2024, you realise it was disgusting, and no one should have ever called it back then. But people just didn't care back then, and that's all that was mentioned. And obviously, people were saying that was racist, and that's not. How was that racist? And no one with a brain cell says that's racism. But yeah. Alex, we should have Red Devil. Have you not? I know you. Oh, shush your name to be Red Devil. Jesus Christ, we spent so much time on Talia today. You missed so much FYP. I demand more time. What am I missing, Georgia? And if it's about a video that you're in, you are not clout chasing in here, Georgia. I need you to tell me what have I missed, and if it's something I've missed, we will go through it happily. Well, Georgia, tell me, because if you tell me and it's really juicy, I'll get a cappuccino on the go, and we'll go. You know what I mean? We will go for it. Thank you, Helen. So I need I've been coming in and out of yours lately. I love what you do, but I've never heard you say anything facts. No, I won't. We need more time. Jesus Christ, it's like being in a relationship with you, isn't it? No coffee. Again, I couldn't find. Yeah, it's my backup, Helen, this is. Quick, guys, name thing. See, Georgia, you don't even know anything. Come on, guys, name some stuff, what I've missed. We're clingy. Definitely clingy, but I like that about you, to be fair. I like that you acknowledge me and you actually want to actually be in here in mornings and stuff. I wish you FYP. Frankie, behave yourself. I was gaslighting. Charming. At least you know the reasoning and the wording, gaslighting. You know what it means and stuff. A lot of people on this app say gaslighting and they don't even know what it means. I was in a live back in the day, remember, with Delusive, and she said, Alex, you're gaslighting me. I'm like, what? Huh? Gaslighting? Do you actually know the meaning of the word gaslighting? Because you clearly don't with your response there. Because all I did is respond to something that you asked, and it was not gaslighting in the slightest. In fact, it could never even be referenced to gaslighting. Couldn't even be twisted by the worst people on the app to being gaslighting. But that's what I mean. Just goes to show that people say things and they don't mean. Alex, I feel gaslighted over my mod badge. For God's sake, I'll give you a mod badge if you know what, Donna. Very demanding today, you are. There you go. Can you play World War II bunker video? Can you play my World War II bunker video? You terrible. You miss me shouting at Delula. Oh, someone got that video? Because I'll play that for you, little lady. Because you don't really jump in boxes and stuff, do you? You don't really jump in boxes. She does, and it sounds like Top Girl. Do you know what? I've just found out that Top Girl's been arrested as well, by the way, so just letting you know. She's been arrested, so. Oh, no, she's there. She is in the comments. You've been arrested. Jesus Christ, yeah. So what's your plans today, Top Girl? I need to get... One sec, guys. I need to get a charger. Here, we're back. There we go. Top Girl's everywhere, Charles. She is, isn't she, Top Girl? She loves a box. She absolutely loves a box, she does. Absolutely loves a box. For having 50 faces. Miss Mop, I'm lost there, mate. I'm lost. Here she is.
Hiya.
How you doing? What's the matter? Tell us the story. What's the story in Ballamora?
Nothing. I'm just trying to clean up. Thank you, Frankie. Just cleaning up. Very two-faced. Am I two-faced? I'd rather have two-faced than 10 chins.
Body shaming. I won't be having that in this live.
I don't give a fuck. Somebody called me Mr. Blobby yesterday.
Someone called you Mr. Blobby? No one's ever seen you, have they?
No. No, I called Corey Mr. Blobby.
Oh, for God's sake! I can't really help you here, you know, Top Girl.
No, just can you stay on for a bit longer because I've only just cleaned the bathroom and the kitchen. I've still got the lounge to do.
Apparently, Miss Red's going live at half 11. She said
she's lying. She's hungover. She did loads of haram things last night that I cannot talk about. And yeah, so we don't want her here today because she needs to go to confessional tomorrow. Top Girl was slagging Miss Red yesterday.
Well, apparently, Miss Red, and apparently this actually happened. She messaged me late last night and she was like, Alex, I said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just chilling. And that she was, we're having a real good time here. And I said, what are you doing? That she was going, I can't say what we're doing and that, but it involves frisbees, butter, and blindfolds. And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to be totally honest.
Cheese.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not even going to ask any questions there. I'm going to be totally honest with you.
I feel like she's going to be going to confessional with Talia Ringston tomorrow to the church.
I can imagine it, you know.
Thank you, Connie.
Donna, can you confirm what you was actually meaning? Right? What was you actually meaning about frisbees, butter and stuff? I don't understand that, and blindfolds. I don't know what's going on there. Is that some sort of cult thing that you've gone into? You're part of the Illuminati or something?
Oh, Levi, is this in your account? Do you think she's part of the Illuminati? That's where the cultish behaviour comes from, like, you know, the Volturi and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think she's best friends with Beyonce?
I think she's got false nails.
It's a long story. Miss Red, I just found out yesterday what pineapple means. That is fucking haram.
Apparently, they are two scammers. Who's scammers? Connor, tell us who's the scammers.
They are two scammers.
Connor, tell us who the scammers are. We'll out them right here.
We're talking about Talia.
It's the frisbee that's throwing me off.
Did you know what upside down pineapple means? Because I only found out in Jelly's live yesterday.
I don't know. Is it Miss Pineapple on a fair ride?
No, it's so haram. Thank you, Frankie.
Oh, when you said an upside down pineapple, I thought you was on about her upside down on a fair ride or something. I don't even know.
No, it's not very. If you're single, I think it would be okay, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can somebody come and tell him? Because I don't want to say it.
Is it swinging?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad then, is it?
Have you ever been to the swingers?
Have I ever been to the swingers?
Yeah.
I used to love going. I used to love going to the park as a kid.
Such a dick.
I would never buy a pineapple now.